Hello, Namaste, and welcome to Body Mind Co podcast and a new yoga episode, yoga exercise. Let's go! So today we are going to go into the famous cats and cows pose. Well, it's not really a pose, it's more a movement. And I want to teach it in a super gentle way, in the way I maybe learned it from a dance teacher and not a yoga teacher. I'm working with this movement a little bit with my clients because it has a lot of benefits. It's really good for the spine, but I feel like it's also good to reinforce the arms, and it's super good for the digestive system too. I had a client who had acid reflux, and when I looked it up, apparently it's a good thing to do or if you have digestive issues, so that's why we are going to do this today. So I'm going to start in all fours. My hands are as wide as my shoulders, more or less. My knees as wide as my hips. But try different things, so check what's comfortable for you. What I like is to have my hands turned slightly outwards and my elbows slightly bent because it's helping me free my shoulders. I tend to have super tense shoulders. So what I like to do is to play with going with my sit bones backwards, and this is freeing my arms, my hands, so at some point I can put them out of the floor, and when I come back at some point I have to put them back to take that weight, and if I go more forwards I feel like it's taking a lot on my arms, on my wrists. So my idea is to be really free in these all fours, to go forwards, to go backwards. So nothing is getting stiff or tense. And also it's helping me to adjust. So if I feel, for example, that I'm getting too much on my arms, or for some people it's more the wrists, for me it's my shoulders, then I can shift slightly backwards. And then the weight is more there and less onto my arms, so it's a little bit easier. So my elbows slightly bent at the back, so I have space for my shoulders, my neck is long. It's quite nice for my organs too, so I'm enjoying that. And what I'm going to do is to slowly, super gently send my sit bones to the ceiling. Very slow movement, and naturally my shoulder blades will want to slide back, so that's helping me freeing my neck and floating my head slightly forwards. Doesn't have to go too far, can be super gentle. And I can come back and again check that everything is nice and easy. And when my sit bones go more towards that ground, I feel like my shoulder blades want to slide apart from each other and my head wants to relax. Should be quite nice too. So it doesn't have to be too far. It's just an easy game of everything sliding, tissues, bones. And then I can come back to something a bit more neutral. And maybe I can start this time with my shoulder blades sliding back, getting closer together, and then my sit bone going to the sky. Super freeing for the throat. And coming back. The breath is easy and continuous. I don't really like forcing the breath with that movement. And then my shoulder blades going apart and my sit bones shifting towards the ground, my head relaxing. Everything is easy. And it should feel comfortable for the spine too, so just staying where your movement is, your limitation. You don't have to go beyond. I feel like it's not necessary. And just playing with that movement. So there's a movement of the pelvis, of the sit bones, a movement of the shoulder blade sliding, and of course the head following. And staying with the breath, so the organs can also have some time to relax. And don't forget to stay quite mobile, maybe sometimes checking that, I can still do that movement. And what I like to do before finishing this simple exercise is just taking a moment to relax completely my organs in my belly and in my rib cage. So I know it's not very in to allow the belly to be big, but sometimes it's quite nice to completely relax the organs, allow the fat to also relax, get fluid, and slowly getting my sit bones towards my feet. So my arms are getting light, and I can slowly arrive in the child's pose. So in child's pose, the knees can be a bit apart if it's more comfortable, the arms can be forward. For me, I prefer to have them close to my legs. And just breathing there. Quite a comfortable pose too. Also breathing in the lower back. And hands to the ground. I can take my time to push myself and roll my spine. And arrive there. And again, it can be your exercise, so take as much time as you want, playing with your spine, playing with this mobility for the hips and the shoulders, and enjoy. You're done! Well done! See you soon. Merci. Namaste.